and doing it in silence. So big thanks to Lockie Rayner and his entire team for bringing this together again. As we now focus on us for that mushy stuff, we'll get our attention back on the track. Hip number 1, Lachlan Marasco of Doncaster. With hip number 2, it's going to be Ashton Sin, also of Doncaster. Hip number 3, Harvey McInnes of Williamstown. So they've come in a convoy too, I think. Hip number 4, Alex Abela, I believe, of... Yeah, it's Williamstown again. Sensational. Hip number 5, Liam McLennan of Doncaster. Hip number 6, David Matthews of Keilor St Bernard's. Hip number 7, Angus Donnelly, Independent. Hip number 8, Joshua Unthank of BEL. Bellarine, I believe that is going to be. And hip number 9, Tristan Corkbrenner of Box Hill, so the local boy.
I think we're seeing some Williamstown Little Athletics singlets and Williamstown seniors, so hence why we might be getting a bit confused.
Sensational. I haven't seen many Williamstown singlets at these Victorian Mailers clubs, so great to see.
On your marks.
So we're underway now here in our next men's 800 metres, and that would be the men's J. So we're going to see who works their way through. Our Box Hill athlete, possibly in Corkbrenner, might be able to greet them first as we go around the bend, but he actually won't. It's going to be, I believe, Sin of Doncaster. So he may also be a little athletics athlete, but as I say, that Corkbrenner now, geez, I called it early, but he's not going to get there, actually. It is going to be Abella, who comes through in 28. So a very consistent theme of 28 coming through the first 200 metres. And Abella waits for no man. He's got 15 metres, maybe generously there. Let's call it 12 on the rest of the pack. So Abella through the first 300 metres, looking absolutely beautiful as he comes through to greet this home straight for the second last time. The next time he might be in a little bit more pain. So Abella, 54, 55 on the clock. He's probably going to clock it through in about 60. 59, so he's gone under. So Abella pumping his arms and away he goes. On the outside there from the Bellarine is Unthank, and tucked in nicely there is Marasco. On the outside there too is Corkbrenner. So Corkbrenner, Marasco sitting nicely there behind Unthank, but it is all right now at the front of the race. Our man Abella went through in 28, came through in 59, hasn't really dropped his pace and hasn't really dropped his distance either. He's only extended on your screen. It looks like 15 metres, but in front of my eyes, it's 30. So Abella, 1:30 on the clock. So he has only dropped a second per 200 thus far for Abella. That's why nobody can get near him. So it's a race in one. You could even call it a time trial at this rate for Abella. And so lucky they came in a convoy, because Williamstown's going to have something to celebrate as they go back over the bridge tonight. And it is going to be Abella here in the men's J800. Watch the clock and see if he can stay as consistent as he started. Abella, now the rest of the field rounds the bend. It's going to be two Doncaster athletes fighting it out. And as I say that, our Bellarine athlete moves up. But Abella, 2 minutes, 01, 02, 03. So hands up. Well done to Abella there. Sensational racing. It is now also McLennan who comes through on the outside there, Unthank. So too was McInnes, and on the inside coming through now was Sin, but it was all Abella of Williamstown. Well, he never turned around, and he didn't need to, because the only thing standing between him and that finish